Well, hard to believe, but we're here. Do I have anything else that I'm not seeing? I think we've seen all this stuff before. Oh yes, we will be getting this achievement today as well, I should mention. G4, I have no idea what I need to do for that one, and I don't care enough. But G2, I have to do that achievement. Which I'm going to save for after we kind of finish up with the fourth survivor stuff. To be fair, that or we're going to end up going ahead and doing it enough times that I'm going to have an aneurysm. This I still need to finish. Maybe we'll attempt this today. Again, a lot of this I'll probably finish off stream. Because to give you a rundown of what I still need to actually 100% this game. I have 11 achievements I still need. I have 33 out of 44. The first one that I need is I need to beat G2 using only the crane once. So basically the thing for that is I just need to down him a couple of times and then hit the crane. Because he has to get finished off with the crane. So I get one use of it. I have to beat the game on Leon and Claire's hardcore modes. I then have to beat both of them with an S rank on standard or hardcore. I have to beat fourth survivor, and then I have frugalist, small carbon footprint, and minimalist I have to do. So no recovery items in any capacity, including blue herbs, 14,000 steps or fewer, and no item box. Now, two of those are pretty easy to get in their own, if you can play on assisted difficulty, from my understanding. But, because what you can do is you can intentionally just let yourself get back up to yellow if you're down to red. Then I have to beat the no way out scenario, and then I have to destroy all the Mr. Raccoons from the ghost survivors, which, realistically, what I'll do there is I'll just do it off stream and search up a guide for it, where all of them are. I got no shame in searching it up. I ain't gonna pretend on this that I didn't just go ahead and read some guides, look up a little bit of stuff there, because from my understanding this was very difficult. I'm not gonna torture myself trying to get through this. Alright, let me check what we got. Lightning Hawk, MUP, LE5, and shotgun. We have four things in gunpowder. So I can either make shotgun ammo, or I can make magnum ammo and pistol ammo. I have one full heal, I have one guard. I have a recovery from poison, small heal, and I have first aid. So I have 2 full heals. I have decent amount of ammo there. I'm just gonna make do with whatever we have set for the guns. I have a rough idea on how some of this works already. Some of these guys we should be able to just... Okay, he's dead. I was expecting to stun him. I've been looking at some stuff there. I have a rough idea on how to do this. I have an idea of what the whole map looks like. Not perfectly. And obviously, I realistically am not one-taking this. Let's be real here. Prevent Scoobies. Yeah, I could have potentially avoided that if I'd been luckier. Also, this is loud as shit for some reason. Let me go ahead and adjust this, make sure my headphones are not... I think their audio is a little... Whoa. Okay. We're just gonna run through here. equip E. Okay, dog got on me. Wonderful. Okay, I overshot it. That's a problem. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay, can I not get fence Scoobied, please? You would kind of see the general idea of what I'm going for. Obviously, I'm not perfect with it. I'm just going off of what I've seen between a couple different things. Making some adjustments as I need to. I mean, we're making decent progress, all things considered. Not perfect, but you know, for a first attempt, this ain't bad. Okay, I need to. What do I have? I'm gonna have to get grabbed by one of these, unfortunately. Kind of fumbled slightly. I went a little bit too far up. Okay, sorry, I'm half on autopilot as well right now, so I apologize if I'm not super talkative. Like, I'm still trying to do this. Alright, I have a rough idea on where this way needs to go. Oh shoot, I accidentally flashbanged a little bit early. There's a flashbang on there. Yeah, if I'd been fully healed, I think I would have been okay. Sure I go up here. If I don't, well, it's gonna suck to be me. It does in fact suck to be me. Well, good to know. You know, I don't know why I thought the elevator would work. That's a surprise to me. Oh, he's going for the tongue. Alright, well, I'm gonna pop this. Alright, this is gonna be bad. I'm probably getting slapped a little bit right here, but yeah. I'm trying to avoid wasting ammo on there, but I'm gonna have to just eat this hit. 'Cause I don't have a grenade where I needed it. Still get around this though. Nah, I didn't get a chance to shoot him. We're gonna have to do that. Okay, not as clean as I would like, but look, we'll take what we have to. This is where Mr. X is gonna come in. So, okay, I need to think for a moment. We have these resources left. Get that. Okay, he's just gonna throw me. You can take a knee for a moment, buddy. Take the grenade. I don't really have time. Nope, okay, I can just get hit here. Considering that we're this far along... No, I think I'm dead here. Someone's on red, yeah. Okay, we got surprisingly far for just the first run. It was one of those things that I got stuck on the zombie. If I hadn't been, I probably would have been okay. Again, for a first time run though, that wasn't too bad. As you can see, I've been studying a little bit. Taking a couple different guides that I've looked at for it. Just because people have, even just looking at some online comments of certain enemies, people have generally said to do X or Y with. Like this guy I can generally avoid, I know that one for a fact. Whereas the first two are generally worth shooting. Okay, we're just gonna restart that. I don't want to get grabbed by him, and I need that knife for later. Because that knife is generally supposed to be used either for the G's or for later on at the liquor. Alright, take 3. I almost wish I kept an attempt counter up. As long as we can stun this guy, we're good. Just dagger him for a moment. Alright, first thing we got is Fence Scooby Palooza. Version 1. I'm gonna put my pistol just in case. Okay, just shoot that one then. Just shoot that one once. That's clearly the strategy here. Oh, that's really unlucky. Okay, we're just gonna... No, well, it's not. It's salvageable still. It's salvageable. We can keep going. We do save a flash grenade, so I mean, we do take a little bit of wounds, but... It's really unlucky we had those 2 bullets there. It's gonna be a problem for later, but... Yeah, we're on yellow. If we get down to red, we're popping that 1 heal. That's non-negotiable. Ah, that sucks. I'm going to take this. I'm just going to jam that at him. Alright, we at least retained the combat knife. I was hoping to not accidentally use a flash grenade up here. I was hoping to use the combat knife, but it works fine. I am going to switch to the combat knife though. That positioning on his end. Ah, one of them got me. I went too far rightwards. I think if I'd gotten leftwards instead, a little bit more, I probably could have made it through. Alright, I am going to pop this though, because if I don't, I'm dead. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Okay, he's going for that. If they're streaming today, I gotta order something on my end. Alright, we got the dogs. We got... Oh, he missed. Alright, we're safe up here. Okay, we're in a decent spot. Alright, we have to go ahead and use... What I've seen is that if I'm going to shoot it, I have to go from B1. So by the time that I get over there... We're going to try and avoid getting domed by Mr. X this time. Ooh, I missed him. That's bad. Run past him while he's staggered. My flash grenade, I just realized it's not my combat knife. That's my combat knife, and that screwed me right there. Alright, shotgun. Just gonna deal with that. Oh, he's still here. Oh, today I found out. We're popping that. Because, yeah, that would have killed me if not. Alright, just take this grenade. Make some of the later game rougher, but you know Mr. X can't spawn here because of the fact that he's right behind us right now. Which is not a bad thing actually. Alright, while they're tweaking out, we just need to go. Now we just keep going. We've already beat our previous record, I think. Not as cleanly as I would have hoped, but anything counts at this point, man. Okay, we got damage clip through that. Would have loved if we had whiffed it, but okay, we managed to get through the G-Adult. That's good. That's really good. That would be pretty bad for us to have to deal with. That's not great, but like, we have a little bit of stuff to use still. We're gonna have to use it. Because we are on yellow. We're almost at the end, surprisingly. I did not expect this to go as well as it did. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make a bunch of handgun ammo right now. Or handgun, shotgun. Alright. I just need to run past the gaggle of zombies and not die here. This should be home stretch. Oh my god. Third try. Third try. People have said this mode was harder. People have said that this mode was consistently harder than the base game. Third try. Holy Jesus. I was expecting this to take like an hour, hour and a half. Oh my god. Sorry, give me a moment. We don't need to do this at all, so I'm not going to bother. But 10 minutes and 18 seconds for a third try of only looking at like a second. To be fair, I did come in with a little bit of knowledge, but I also played way sloppier than I've seen. And like, that was still not bad. And like, I didn't use every tech that I saw because I didn't get every tech that I saw correct. Like, being able to go ahead and get the first guy, being able to avoid him by having him do a little wiggle of his head that stops him from chasing us for a moment. Stuff like that that I've seen that multiple people used. And I didn't do that because I kind of goofed that. What do we get? We got the hunk model. I'm missing something that we got. I think we got all these already. No, what we got? Where do we get these? Oh, we got Hunk here now. I gotta see. He's just crawling around in the sewers. Cool. That's a zombie child. G Young. What is this thing? This looks like one of the little nemesis parasites we're gonna see in the next game. I do wish they had the situation that if you did Claire 2, Claire 2nd, you wouldn't have to deal with the alligator. Or not, or Claire 2, I think there. Because I know Leon has to do it either way. To be fair, she goes down a different path than Leon does, so I guess it makes sense. But like, it would be kind of cool if they both had to, or like one of them did on each run. On the first one for each of them. Second one they didn't have to. I don't know, G4 looks kind of... Look, he's got a little... He's got arm jiggle physics. It's like, if anyone's played DBD, then they know about, like, Spirit's disembodied parts do the same thing as that. Like the floating parts for that. Specifically those parts. Only those parts on her. So you got him slowly trying to crawl forward. Now his eye's exposed. So you just gotta go ahead and do the thing. And then it's this slow animation of him breaking through the back. And like, I'm assuming he's basically just consuming it, right? We got one combat knife, we got the other combat knife. Spark shot. It's an Umbrella Corporation invention. It's basically a taser on steroids. Now, I will say, at least having an infinite combat knife for trying to do the S rank runs and the hardcore runs is going to be really nice. That said, Ghost Survivors. Forgotten Soldier scenario. We have that. Ghost Who Lived, we get the gas mask, and we get the IV. I thought I already had the gas mask. No Way Out. Or maybe I was thinking of something else as opposed to the Explorer Tyrant. It'd be kind of funny to see Mr. X thing running around. We're trying to norm with both scenarios. Runaway scenario, both open all locks. Combining items. This one's funny. That's infinite ammo for everything, but admittedly it is pretty funny because at that point you can just go through the game without having any stress to worry about. Especially if you can pull out the infinite rocket launcher, or even just infinite ammo for your basic weapons there. Getting infinite ammo shotgun or any of that kind of stuff there is pretty nice. Now this we're going to try and do. I'm going to look into all of the Ghost Survivor locations real quick, because I want to get that up. And then we're going to go also move on to Leon. Before we do that, we're going to go on to Leon and get through that second boss fight again. I just need to find the save that has it. Oh, Mr. We've beaten the game fully, and I've done the stuff there. There's a point where I'm like, I think it's fair game to pull out the stuff there, especially since it's documented. This is like a 7-year-old game. Like, I'd say it's pretty fair to do it at this point. In a second, I'm looking. See if there's a good location thing for it. There's a nice chart for it or some such. Okay, this one's pretty good, actually. It has it in order, too, rather than just random. We'll go for that once we can pull open. Also, I don't remember if I showed on stream. I did actually manage to get an A rank on Leon 2nd. I'm very happy. Now, I will be pulling... I do need S rank. I know has to be done on 2.5 hours or better for standard. I know that. S plus, I believe I get 3 saves. I think it is. It's either 1 or 3 saves I get. I'm going to try and handle them differently. I'm probably not going to do them. I beat the game in like 2 hours. Now, given the progression that I had from 7 to 5 to just under 5 to like a little under 4, I think it's definitely possible with a little bit more practice. And if I probably watch some stuff too, I could probably get a little bit better understanding about how to blitz through certain areas. Now, Frugalist is going to be a real son of a bitch, but I'm going to go for the assisted for some of the other ones there. Frugalist is going to be painful, so I think I have to go for assist on that one. I'm not going to try and go for all of them in a single thing there. That sounds ridiculous. Anyway. I'm going to find the plugs. Save Ada. Let me see what this one is. Alright, have I gone and done... I don't think I have. Let me go ahead and check, because I need to see how far I went back. Save Ada might be after... I don't know if I've actually done... I haven't. I think this is right before I actually went to do the boss fight for G2, which is perfect. That's exactly where we want to be. We have as many attempts as we want from this. See, the luck weapon added. We have an infinite combat knife. So here's the thing that I found out. Flamethrower is apparently really good on G2. So we have as much ammo as we need here. Because this is a save that we've gone already back for. We're taking everything that I'm going to potentially need. Because I don't care if I lose all the stuff here. We're just here to get the achievement and bounce. Essentially. Oops. Gunpowder. Gunpowder. Like any other gunpowder. That is good. We have large. I have enough for the shotgun. I can do that. Unfortunately, I don't have enough for more Lightning Hawk ammo, but, like, who cares? I'm actually gonna put this back, because I want more ammo available. I've got the infinite combat knife. Do I have any... I don't have any grenades, is the issue. Alright, we'll make this work. How the game's auto-saving. Like, alright, man, thanks. Might as well combine these for the sake of funnies. Alright, we got the red. I'll just combine that to make another red. Blue, green. I'm gonna swap this out right here. And then it should be like that. Yeah, that's the only one that I'm gonna be taking a moment on. Even after I brought that. Yep. This is also why I have a bunch of herbs, because I can just tank through this without caring. So it means... See, like, that basically means nothing to me. Again, I have as much ammo as I need to nuke this man out of existence. And we're gonna... he made a couple holes, actually surprisingly little. And this is actually where I'm going to use the shotgun too. Alright, this is where we run now. Okay. A little early. Surprisingly, yes. Guess what, Leon? I got bad news. You're going to be seeing him later. Like, he really wants to give you a little smooch. That's the crazy part. So, I'm going to activate the crane preemptively. Not right, like, not to shoot him there, but I want extra space to deal with him. It's more what I mean. We're going to set this first. And again, we have so many heals on me that I should be able to do something, I imagine. So the goal right here is we want to stun him, and then we're going to flamethrower. That's the plan. Alright, now we torch him. Now we're gonna have to do this 3 times to ensure we have enough damage. But generally 2 should be enough, it's been said. No, that's not my... Yeah, I know you can. That's not what we're trying to do, though. Ooh, that's a really good stun. We did enough damage already to get him down to second drop. That's actually really good. Again, we are going to exhaust basically all of this flamethrower ammo. Normally we wouldn't be doing this in the actual thing. Oh my god, we did so much damage we dropped them a third time just using the flamethrower. That is admittedly really funny. Alright, so here's the thing. We're just slamming the crane now. And if he gets back up... Yeah, he's dead now. Defeat G2 using the crane only once. Yeah, obviously, was that a very efficient fight? No. It's really funny that we got him down with the flamethrower, though. But yeah, we are done with that. We can head back to the... game. Yeah, technically we're gonna quit the game. Start the game. That gives us the achievement. Now we are back to... So let me see which the order is for the things, and we'll go from there. We got No Time to Mourn is going to be the first one, so we're going to start with that. Now, we have as much time as we need to in order to actually get through. Like, we don't actually have to complete the thing again, as far as I'm aware. Like, let me double check what the furthest Mr. Raccoon is. And sewer's lower waterway. Okay, so there's 2 Mr. Raccoon locations that are going to end up having to be in their different scenarios. So the first one is going to be right at the start of the chapter. I probably have gotten that one already. So instead of blasting himself, he's finding his will to live. Yeah, purple smoke. Let me double check where that first one is. Because we're looking for Mr. Raccoons. We got time. Far right wall, shelves back wall. We'll double check on all of these. So it's... Chances are I probably have already gotten it, but I want to double check around just to be sure. Because at this point, this is what this stream is dedicated to. Because, as I said, I fully expected this was going to be a long time for the one. Like, if we die, it's whatever. We're just doing a victory lap at this point. Oh, do I have any better scenario? It is... I think I shot that one already. I have, in fact, shot that one. But he's not there. Okay, next one. Machinery room. Machinery room. Zombie wearing a backpack. Alright, so we gotta go to the machinery room. Now, we've got 3 out of 10, was it 10? We need... Let me look to see where we specifically need to go. There's break room. It's probably somewhere around here. We'll find out. Alright, let me double check where this specifically says. Again, at this point, I apologize if this isn't the most interesting part of this stream, but I'm gonna at least try and keep things interesting as I can. Machinery room in the underground facility. Physically, it says machinery room. Okay. That's what I need to be looking for. Oh, it's right. I'm on the right section for it right now. Now that's some irony. So it's somewhere around there. Okay. So something to note. Okay, wait, we have to go from here. We have to go down to the police. Again, we are not trying to do super well. We are just trying to get through this. To get the Mr. Raccoons. Afterwards, I can die. Like, I know there's an achievement for getting both of the exit, or both of the no way, or no time to mourn scenarios. But like, that's not really useful for us right now. Because like, that's not necessarily an achievement to considerably 100% the game. That doesn't count. So I don't care if we take 10 minutes, I don't care if we take 2 hours. We're just having a little fun with it. A little victory lap with it. Okay, so it's somewhere around here, my understanding. And again, we'll try to get any extra ones we can. I'm more concerned with looking. Okay, we have gotten that one already. So 2 of the ones that we actually have are from this scenario already. Okay. Upper waterway. Okay, so they're 1 and 1, so we're gonna have to at least restart once. I don't care if I'm poisoned, I'm going to just pop it now. And I will combine this to get more shotgun shells. Okay, this is where we get it. Here. Alright, get the backpack zombie. Alright, we have to make it to the... Okay, since we don't have to actually survive or make it through an ending, we can just be a little bit more aggressive with our ammo. Plus, we're gonna have to restart anyway, so it doesn't exactly change much. Shotgun shells, green herb, flash grenade. I will take the flash grenade, from what I remember, that's actually going to be a real big necessity. And that is why. Nope, never mind. I did it early. I should have waited for them to all start getting up. Because I'm poisoned. I'm on a deadline. If I get the chance for a blue herb, I'm taking it. Okay, so next area is up top in the upper section of the upper waterway. I'm sorry, this music does go hard though. Alright, so we're over here. We need to get to the... We need to get over to here for that one. No idea where one is. I know there's one in the lower waterway though. We need to go down. Ah, shoot, I didn't back up enough. Okay. Well, whatever. It takes me 2 billion tries to get it. It takes me 2 billion tries. Spark shot. Fine. Just group you here. I've honestly never understood the base spark shot. There we go. I want to at least try and get one of the new ones. Fine. If he's dead, he's dead. It's fine. Reload that. So we can get more. Alright, so we need to get to this section somewhere around, from my understanding. So we will go this way. I'm hoping that doesn't kill me. If it does, I'm going to be very annoyed. Okay, you just poisoned me, that's it. No, okay. I'll just screw myself. Okay. Thanks, game. Oh yeah, we did get. I think I posted it, but on the Discord. But there's been a few really decent games that have been available. Some of them aren't available anymore, I will say. Because some of them are available like the 14th or like the 16th or whatever. Well, 15th today. But, you know, it's still interesting to note. Not care if he doesn't explode near me, I really don't care. I'm just trying to stagger him a little bit and run past. We're doing it hunk style. Some of them we will kill, some of them we won't. That's gonna be a kill right there, obviously, for the group. I feel like that's an obvious as to why. Again, I'm still surprised that we got through hunks so easily when I struggled with all of these in comparison. Honestly, if he bites me here, that's fine. I have the explosion to help me. Okay, gets rid of the liquor. Like, yeah, I am in a decently wounded state, but we can work around it. Run past before he explodes, if he is going to. Oh, we've already got the stuff we need from here. We've probably been better off actually shooting with a pistol, but whatever. Combine shotgun shells. And then we take the... We're gonna make more shotgun shells. Let me take out the high-grade gunpowder. That shotgun's gonna be our primary source of damage. This guy will take out. That one. Those are a little bit in awkward spots. Some of them I could definitely zip by. Flash grenade. Considering what I get out of it, it's kind of worth it. Okay, I'll just combine this. We got plenty of shotgun shells now. We're doing nice and comfortable. Don't have to worry about anything. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take another blue orb. Take that on there. I was gonna see with that group, so. Please be dead. For the love of God. Okay, spark shot. Fine. And then I'll just make more handgun ammo, I guess. I've got so much of it that we're in a really good spot. Would have loved bigger amount of shotgun shells, but double checking for the you know, whatever. I don't have anything, unfortunately. He's gonna poison me. We're gonna have to run past and then I'll deal with it after. Okay. Are you serious, game? Okay, I'm not dead this time. The fact that I'm still in such a scenario is bad. I unfortunately don't have time to heal myself. Okay, I need to pop this before I die, because I think I would have died without it. Oh, did I go down the wrong area? I did. Because I was focused on trying to get out of that. Got stun locked there for a moment. Okay, where's the other one? Lower sewer way. Merge from the lift to the police station. Okay. Go from the police station into the sewers, go right through the door, take the lift down. Am I in the right thing to begin with, or let me double check on this, because I'm like, it should be the lower waterway, but yeah, it's on the lower one, which means we need to find a way to connect to the lower one, which should be through this. Yeah, it's gonna be through this way. This one might take a couple tries, admittedly, to get it, because we have a very specific. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take the. Honestly, I think I'm taking the combat knife, all things considered. Okay, where in the name is this in comparison? Drop into this passage. And man, none of these zombies want to die. I'm just running. Okay. Got that. There's the vine zombie. Mention the blind zombie. No. I have to go this way. I see. I better understand, I think. Oh, this is one of those cases where I'm glad I got a shotgun. Ammo in it. That's one shot. But that's better than the alternative. Is one of these pipes that has it? Or is it? Okay. We're gonna use this now. Nope. Okay, let me compare where we are on the map to where I'm looking for. Okay, so we need to go up through that way, and we need to go leftwards. After we get that one, we can just die. If we need to. Oh! Is this not the... No, that's by the workroom lift. Kinda strange they won't let me pull that, but fair enough. I think that the cable car is the way over to the bottom one. If I remember right. Wow, that's lucky. We take it. We take this as well. And honestly, I think we just pop this now as much as I'd love to save it. No. Actually, we don't go that way. It's upstairs. Cable car. Well, nuts. Oh, it's not like we're trying to actually do a serious one of this. If I end up completing this, it's kind of whatever. We're just going raccoon hunting. Can I see this? Without context, that's not exactly a great... That's the Ivy zombie, right? That we're talking about? Take the left down. No, maybe not. No, it wants me to go through this way. Which means I definitely missed my opportunity, I think. Unless I take... no, I have to. Let me, smoke him alive. Nope, got him. Somehow. Sorry, I need you to look out for me. As long as you stay on the ground dead, that's fine with me. I don't care if you're hibernating. You can just be, dead. Alright, we're going. Goodbye. Apparently, I'm just making it out on this one without even intending to. Oops. Yeah, that was not intended. Yeah, I know that was a pretty bad time in comparison. I know I actually was very similar time to what my current time was. I definitely could, if I was trying to actually go through, I probably could have done it more efficiently, because I was looking around for stuff. Okay, well, I clearly messed something up. I think I needed to go down a different way. Well, I'm gonna restart that, because I really wish there was a restart button on this. I don't know why there isn't. You would think there would be. Go ahead and just pull this. I'm gonna deal with the first two, and then we're gonna stagger any of the ones that we need to. Oh yeah, we're apparently getting Art the Clown in DVD now. We're not getting Jason, we're getting Art the Clown. We also know the new survivor. He's coming later this month, I believe, on the 25th. And he's like a Native American guy, which is kind of cool. I don't think we have any of them yet. What else? We also finally got a day for when Judgment's coming out, which I think is September. It's either August or September 25th as well. I think it's August actually. I think it's 27th. I don't know. It's some amount of days. Nice. I got comboed. He's still alive. Of course he is. Can I not catch a break? I'm just trying to go ahead. Nope, I'm just dead here. Yeah, I expected that. I got comboed into Oblivion there. I got like a 3-piece combo with that. Because the one hit me, then the liquor, then the other guy, actually it was a 4-piece combo because the liquor just finished me off pretty much immediately afterwards. Okay, well that didn't go according to plan, obviously. But so be it. No one said getting all of these was gonna be easy. Like, I don't care. I've beaten them before. I'm happy beating them once. You just have to run through this. Oh, he's stunned. That's good enough. We got downstairs. To be fair, so we have 2 of these that we have to get most likely, because I don't think I got 3 of them. There's 4 on this one. I probably got the one from Runaway. Pretty sure I remember getting one there. Okay, of course he takes exception to that. You can die. You can die bitter and alone. It's gonna make a really bad joke here, but I want the time to. Oh, that's clean. Alright, we got this. We can run past some of these. As long as we're quick enough with it. Those 2 are just 2 in the way. Okay, let me double check this one because we're gonna have to do this twice, and I want to make sure that I can replicate it. Emerge from the lift from the police station. Enter the sewers. Go right through the door, take the lift down. Okay. Sewers. Take the lift down. Okay, so instead of going... Okay, let's... I think I'm understanding. Ooh, that's a little too close. Oh well. Well, we're gonna take... that, and I will take this flashbang as an emergency. I'd love that green herb, but that flashbang is necessary in case of an emergency right here. That's bad. No. Let me in, let me in, let me in. I was already poisoned before, so it doesn't make much of a difference. Okay. Yeah. Alright, blue orb me. Okay, so we got the thing going into the sewers, we go right into the workroom, as opposed to down. That's the big issue. That's what I've been doing wrong. jumped. Okay, we can go down this way. This changed things up a little bit. Because now we're here as opposed to having to go here. Now I'm assuming there's probably some way to get here going the other way. I kind of just panicked and went through this way. Through this section. That's probably because of the... Okay, where is... it's up here actually, I was going to say. I know it's right here somewhere. Are you serious? Wow. Okay, let's focus on the other one first, clearly, because this one's gonna be a pain in the behind. Past this guy. Can I please hit his... Okay. Oh, we're just wasting ammo for nothing. There we go. Maybe I was out of range, technically. Oh, whatever. Nice, I get hit and I deal with it at the same time. Lovely. And the liquor survives. Of course he does. Oh, he's dead now. Most of the stream just ends up being me doing this one to get the 2 Mr. Raccoons that I need to. Swear to God, I'd laugh on one hand, but nah. I'd also be kind of frustrated, not gonna lie. Remember, we can just run past this one, this one, blast this one, and blast this one. As long as he can't physically grab me, that's all we care about. That's the only difference. Flashbang. I'm actually going to try and avoid triggering them this time until we physically press the button. That extra ammo would have been nice, but it's not worth it in comparison. Because now I have a spot to slightly heal myself. Spark shot. I'm gonna heal myself anyway, so just save that. Then let's use this to replenish. Weirdly enough, it's actually gonna be better to intentionally waste a bullet to at least free up that slot, which I would really not like to. That shotgun ammo is just way too valuable. Alright, we're gonna have to go up this way, go down this way. Okay. This is also why I didn't just go ahead and pop the blue one. So I'm just gonna do that now. We're going this way as opposed to the other one. Where is it? Oh, up here. I see it. Alright. That's saved. We just gotta go get the other one from the 4th area, going down Hell Road. If we can do that, we can go ahead and move on from this one. That makes this number 4, then we'll have number 5. Like I said, I think I got the one from Runaway. That is the, I remember the one being on the chair, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. I don't know, I'm still waiting for some of the other stuff to come out. I mean, we got a busy week this week. Apparently anyone that watches me this week is going to be able to get a cool little 2 actual domestic drone drops, which is going to be nice. So I'm happy for everyone who does that. To be fair, not just me, but anyone who's playing the game. As long as I'm streaming for at least 3 hours, which I will be, I'll be having drops for all 3 of the necessities. Because it's going to be 2 drones. One for Sirius, one for Orion. And then it'll be a poster on top of that. Okay, that got him. Like, honestly, that's fine. I don't care if you're dead, as long as you're just not in my way. That's important to me, that you're not in my way. Bit of a difference. Fine, well, maybe we'll come back to this game at some point in the future. Even just for like a single stream or two. You know, for the sake of funsies, or for the sake of nostalgia. But yeah, it's kind of just a whatever at this point. Kind of just a mulligan. We're just grabbing stuff there and working on 100%ing it. The achievements that actually matter. Part of that's actually getting all the Ghost Survivor things there. That's got the lowest achievement rate out of any of the achievements in the game. Less than Frugalist, Minimalist, and not combined. All the Frugalist stuff there, Minimalist stuff, all that. Obviously, I don't know how many people are actually doing all of those at once, but it's like 4% compared to the lowest of the 3, where it's like no healing, no item box, no... or a low carbon footprint of 14,000 steps or fewer. That's... I think like the lowest one's like 6% compared to the 4% of the other one. Just deal with that group right there. Again, free stuff would have been nice, but what can you do? Again, we'll take a blue one here, or a green one here rather, not a blue one. Actually, we'll take the spark shot. That would be really nice, honestly. Even if it's only 3 shots, that's still enough to be able to stun a Geodude. So maybe I can skitter by. Can't get me. Alright. Down to here. I want to make sure he's dead, so that way it's not going to be a problem. Guess I would have loved to have saved the whatchamacallits for, but yeah, these things will die. Okay, that's fine. For some reason, the other one, this one did not work for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I was too close to him. That's fine, as long as I don't die here. Okay, I think we got this. Alright, well that's that one done. You know what, we might as well try and take it out at this point, see if we can get out of here. I haven't done the other achievement for this. I mean, I don't need to 100% the game via these achievements. I just need to do the 100% via Steam achievements, which is fine with me. That's good enough in my books, but... This is gonna suck. I'm probably gonna die here, because I don't have everything that I would need, but... Just run. Just run. That is the solution, just run. That's why this is gonna be a pile. It's gonna hurt. I'd love if it was the regular one as opposed to the poison one, though. No, I'm just dead here now. I think I'm actually just dead here now. Yeah, that kills me. Because I got body blocked. To be fair, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. I would have loved to have gotten the thing for knocking out going the other route. But I got all of the Mr. Raccoons on this area, so we can move on. That's what I care about. What says records. Yeah, we got 5 out of 10. And again, some of the stuff that we're gonna need to is we're gonna have to do, both routes. This one is cool, but I'm not gonna be trying to go for that one. This one I would love to be able to knock out because I'm gonna have to do that one anyway. Hey Halo, you missed it. I beat 4th Survivor 3rd try, which is generally considered to be harder than the main game. And I beat it 3rd try. I had more trouble with the rest of the modes. As you can see, I've done it in 10 minutes, 18 seconds. I was not expecting it, admittedly. So what we're doing right now is, I'm just trying to achievement hunt. I got one of the other ones earlier, and right now we're moving on to trying to find the Mr. Raccoons in these scenarios. Because I have 5 of them I still need to get. So, I like this as well for beating in that. But I'm going to have to try and find the other ones there. Which, I've got all 4 of the ones from No Time to Mourn now. I need to just look for the ones from Runaway. Orphanage, police station, basketball court. I think I got the basketball court one already. Mr. Raccoon. Okay, looks like the earliest one is there. So we're going to start with the Runaway one again. Let's see what I have on... Oh yeah, I forgot I put her in that. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. I put on the high-powered rounds. I thought I turned that off. Let me restart that. Let me restart that because I need those 2 high-powered rounds. If I don't have 2 high-powered rounds, I'm just dead. Because there's a zombie that can regenerate itself, and I need those high-powered rounds to insta-kill it. Then if I remember this one being very brutal as well for that exact reason. Where if I miss my shot, I have to start over as well. Because the other item that I get, I mean, I can get high-powered shots, sure. But... yeah, I need that. And there's one that's going to be... there we go, that one's dead. If I hadn't gotten that, I would have restarted. So I need one of these items for later. Okay, grab that. Need the old key from that. And I will need the hand grenade. If I remember, I think it was the hand grenade that I took. That or it was the 30 bullets. It was one of the 2. I actually don't quite remember. Because it's been so long. I did this one after I did Leon's first run. So we're talking, I did this probably in like April. Alright, got spent Scoobies. Again, I don't have to be efficient with this. I just have to get this in. Alright, we have, we can combine that into a green. So we get a full heal. If I remember it, we're playing as the mayor's daughter in this one. Trying to help Benny boy who got mauled by Mr. X. By mauled, I mean his face got ripped out. Him through the wall broke his face. Oh yeah, did you hear for DBD we're apparently getting Art the Clown as a killer. So we know the new survivor that's coming is going to be coming later this month. And he's going to be a Native American dude. We've also got... Oh shoot, that's unlucky. We're getting a Native American guy for our next survivor. If you're familiar with the PTB from when Jason was there, that's the guy that we're getting his perks. That's the perks that we're getting from him. Oh, we're getting Art the Clown from Terrifier. Oh shoot, it was okay, I definitely took the wrong item. I definitely took high-powered rounds then for my thing. Okay. That was... Ah, I know it's a decently popular one. The TLDR basically that you need to know about Art the Clown is Demon Clown. He's kind of like Pennywise in a sense. Not quite the same, but similar enough. Oh, I haven't gotten that one. Yeah, I have to get this guy, unfortunately, because... Yeah, I'm dead here, that's fine. I got a new Raccoon. I needed that. I should have been mag dumping the other guy before I messed up as well, so... Because I probably took the SLS rounds as opposed to the hand grenade then. Can't remember what I took for the first one, honestly. It's probably the SLS rounds for those two guys right there. But yeah, so then afterwards, we're finally getting a judge who's going to be coming, I think August, like the end of August, is her arrival. And then, okay, where are we starting that? That's what I was talking about before. But yeah, we're getting judge then at some point. I think it's like August or September. I think it's end of August. And then... don't remember what's coming. I think Art comes in like December, if I remember right, or someone's coming in December. So we've got our, and we know as well we're getting the main killer from casting of Frank Stone, which is like another behavior game. He'll be coming some point next year. Don't know when. I'm just gonna restart that. Don't know when. We'll find out, but that'll be something extra. So we know what our next, like, 4 killers are, including Jason in the mix. And our next survivor as well. So we know it's going to be Jason, Shane, who's the Native American guy, Judgment, Art the Clown, and then... some point in that scenario, we're getting Frank Stone, most likely. Oh my god, I wish this guy would stop twitching. Because I need those rounds. If I don't have those rounds for later... It's just... To be fair, I know people have said this one's the hardest out of the base ones. Minus the No Way Out one. But that one's kind of an endurance test one, rather than... and making use of the resources, rather than a puzzle, essentially. Because what these kind of boil down to is basically just a puzzle. You know, what items do you need to take? You know, what enemies can you skip, or what can you do with them? Fortunately, both of these ones are non-skippable, so that's why we need those 2 bullets. We're gonna need those 5 bullets for later. There we go. I actually thought I missed that. I'm glad I didn't. Still doing things. Oh yes, I don't know if you don't play Warframe, right? Halo, you don't play Warframe? Because I can't remember if you did or not. Because yeah, we get like 4 rounds. I was gonna say, I know if you do, Oh, I was mentioned right before you got in that since we get the Jade Shadows update, as opposed to having only 1 or 2 channels, anyone that's playing Warframe for the stream gets access to 2 special domestic drones for like decorations for their ship. And then it'll be 1 hour, 2 hour, and then hour 3 will be the what's it called? Oh my god. It'll be a poster for decorational purposes, which is kind of cool. So like I know Wednesday I can definitely get that for myself and anyone who else is going to be watching. Thursday's still going to be Monster Hunter stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I definitely didn't try to reserve Thursday for the Pokemon thing, because it looks like it's probably going to get postponed by a day. Maybe 2. But it does look like Saturday's probably still going to be Pokemon Champions Day, which, if you are interested in that and you have it downloaded, I think I mentioned before, but I basically want to try and do the equivalent of a boot camp for the mobile release. Because I know that there'll be some tutorials that are built in, but there's also going to be some stuff that's definitely a little bit more on the complex side just for Pokemon battling, just because that's how it is. On the plus side, I'll actually get to use some of my knowledge I have from playing as long as I have in the series. So that'll feel good. Can at least try and teach people stuff. I'm surprised we didn't get the basketball one. That means we probably got one of the ones from elsewhere then. Well, it's not necessarily a bad thing. We're on 6 now. Actually, let me go check to see what my next spot is. We've got... I guess we got the... thing there. Station B1. Ambulance. There's one inside one of the jail tables. Forgotten Soldier's gonna suck though. Well, not necessarily suck, but it's gonna be something for that one. Nope, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Run, 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 run. Try to get out. Apparently they just did not care about the thingamabobbers. Good boy. Okay, this one, I know he's a bulky boy. And he's gonna be a potential issue, so we're just gonna dome him ahead of time. I think we got some fence Scoobies coming up. Nope, we don't have fence Scoobies, but we do have a whole armada of, Good, that's what I wanted. Okay, we don't have fence Scoobies this time. It was the other way we had to go through, is the fence Scooby way. Okay, we want to get all these guys linked around. So that means we only have to do with a small amount of them. We can do this. So we're gonna have some small pathing, take the long way around. Now we're okay. We get an item here. If I remember right, the answer is to pick. I believe the answer is the handgun ammo, if I remember right. Because we do have a combat knife. We'll find out if I'm correct or not. I don't necessarily need to complete it, but Oh no, it definitely wasn't. It was the high-powered rounds. It was 100% the high-powered rounds. Get the vent Scoobies. Nope, I'm dead here. I'm not dead here. I am dead here because I couldn't shoot the other things because of the fence Scooby. I couldn't shoot the fence Scooby because of the other guy. Nope, I'm dead now. Okay, yeah, I 100% need to take the high-powered rounds as opposed to the thing there. Maybe I took the 50 round before and I ended up swapping it to the other one because it was there. Either way, I know that our next stuff is up ahead more, so we have to get up to the point where we were. Yeah, healing's gonna be really tight on this one. Admittedly, I think I still had my heal. It would be really good if I popped it. Now we get there when we get there. There we go. Fuel key. Take the high-powered rounds. Gonna need those. Oh boy. Let me tell you, I got some of those at 10 billion BP that I got. I decided to look at how much I could get. Oh man. I can actually get my first P25 if I really want to. I'm not gonna yet, but 10 million BP is quite a lot to work with. I'd ideally like to save whatever I can. Or at least save a couple of it. Even just a couple billion of it. It'd be really nice. Because I'm tempted to save it. Because I want to burn some of them. Give myself some extra add-ons for a couple of characters. Like Knight, I could get some really good value out of it. Because I'll get a whole bunch of banners for him. For the one build that I like using on him. But I'm like, I could get Spirit up to P25. I could get some of the other characters up in a better position. Like, ah, this sucks. I think I had a bad swarm pattern too. I don't really use the flamethrower much. It might actually be worth. No, actually, no. I was gonna say it's probably not. Fortunately, not having that knife sucks, but that flashbang's an immediate priority. Nice, man. Alright, this one's gonna be a little scuffed. To be real, we probably are not making progress with this run. But it's still worth a shot. It's just unfortunately, all I'm gonna do here is I'm actually just going to dump it on that zombie. And just take that high-powered round out on him. I'll be getting more of him anyway. But I want to ensure I can move on. Alright, these guys I'm going to have to train back. Because I don't have the bolt to take care of you. To be fair, you might be an avoidable kill. Like, my gut's telling me you're probably an avoidable kill. You're just a little bit more erratic than the others. Ideally, if I can squeeze all of you into this one path, I can go ahead and loop you around. As you can see, they've all got slightly different AI. The way that the zombie AI works for the game is a little finicky. You got some of them that are going to make like a straight line for you. You got some that make like a curved path towards you, and some of them are going to be a little wibbly wobbly essentially. It's a lot more complex than that, but to boil it down essentially into the basics. Alright, I'm taking these two. And I'd love to fight off the fence Scoobies, but you're not dead? I domed you both. Okay, I'm going to try to move leftwards. Yeah, you got me. That sucks. Yeah, this one is known for being a lot harder, just by being a 2-star. It really isn't. It's more like a 4-star. I don't know if this one or the Forgotten Soldier's harder, though. The Forgotten Soldier was hard for its own reasons, but that one was boiled down to... At the very minimum, it's definitely a 3-star, and the one we started with is definitely a 2-star. But yeah, having some of these zombies straight up not dying when they should is not great for us, because again, we gotta get some of those things there. We should be able to get them all in one run if we can get to that point. But honestly, what I might do is I might skip town on this one. If I die another time or two, I might just honestly skip town to the next, the third one, and just get whatever ones are left, because I think there's only 2 of them that are left here. And as I said, both of them are towards the end. I know where one is, because I saw pictures of it already. That's really lucky. I can actually avoid... Okay, I cannot... I don't like seeing dogs flying everywhere, though. Okay, we got that. We're good. Didn't have to kill the fence Scoobies, surprisingly. I hear that sound every time. I immediately think of Lego Batman. If you've played the original Lego Batman, you know exactly why I'm thinking of it. Some of the level doors in like the Batcave. Okay, that one's... I need to run back for a moment. You want to train some of these guys? Some stragglers. I don't like stragglers. I want them to all be roughly the same position. Because means I can just duck by them. So again, I need that flash grenade. That flashbang is my best odds of getting past. Okay, they're both dead for certain. That's good. These I should just be able to run around, grab the blue, combine into that, make a full heal, plus guard. So we have a moment. That's not great. Oh, he's still blasting me anyway. Get the knife back. If I have to burn the info heal, the mega heal, I will. Because it's either that or I die. Then I'm burning the mega heal. Okay, they can't leave this area, so I know we're okay here. Trigger them. I want all of them to start going into the line. I'm gonna need to pop this in a second anyway. But I want to try and get the most value I can out of the guard, so I'm gonna try and play chicken with it. But if I see anything coming towards me, like right now, I actually think I will just pop it to be safe. Because, yeah, I didn't know if he was gonna be super erratic or not. If he was, that could have ended up me being grabbed. Which, that'd be a very bad. That one I can run around this. Then I take the extra bullets and we go. Fortunately, I am out of heals now, but what can you do, right? Scooby Fentanyl dude's gone. You guys brothers now. Unfortunately, one of them does give me a little... Okay, nice, man. Well, I'm just gonna shoot the guy anyway, so... Nice, he's still alive. Am I seriously gonna get comboed to death again? And not be able to do much about it. How does that happen? Yeah, I'm very annoyed. I should be in a better situation with more HP. Alright, there's an ambulance up here. We need to get to the ambulance. There's a Mr. Raccoon here. Ugh. I'm gonna try and circle around. Shoot. Nope, I'm dead. Nice, man. I'm not dead. Heal coming in clutch. The heal coming in clutch from before. All right. I'm gonna have to take the way around with the army of zombies trying to maul me. I don't have time to deal with this. Okay, that's good enough. I can run past, that's not an issue. Okay, where's the last one at? We have one more on this map. Okay. It's in one of the jail cells. So we just have to get to the jail cells now. Which is... That's gonna be tough. So I just wasted 2 shots of my good ammo. I'm dead. That's me being dead right there, yeah. I should have curved back around the other way. I thought I had more space than I did. To be fair, if I hadn't gotten grabbed before too, when I was trying to shoot the one the first time, I think I would have gotten... Honestly, as I said, I think we can get back to this. We at least don't have to try and be... We had a really good run, all things considered. If I wasn't as focused, we probably could have won that. We could get one more guy. Okay, that's actually really good right there. That's good. Nope, that one restarts. To be fair, I think if I hadn't gotten that if I hadn't gotten 4-hit comboed by the fence Scooby and the guy that should have been dead, I think we also could have potentially made it to that last area. Which obviously I would have tried. I'm not gonna try and go for the dual achievement for getting all the keys, but because I don't need that for the full completion technically. I think this one's probably just the most tedious because, yeah, that happens. I have to restart. I got no choice. I'm gonna try once more. If I don't get it before, we'll save this one for later. Worst case, I'll do it off stream and just power through it. But I'm not sitting here and having everyone watch me restart just because I missed one shot. While I'm trying to get one of the... I think literally the only achievement left in this game that isn't just beat the game on hardcore or beat it with an S rank, more or less. Well, that or... We'll get one more actual try, because I missed that. It was very early. Because I still need to beat this one as well. But, you know, barring that, you know, the 100 zombie kill challenge, the 10 Mr. Raccoons, and then it's just basically beat the game with Leon and Claire on S, and then beat it on, or get an S-Mic on it, which is 2.5 hours or less for standard, or 2 hours on second run. And then I have to make the 3 challenge run things there. Yeah, we're just gonna move on to that next one. I'm not dealing with that. Because, yeah, we still gotta do this one. I've gotten a lot of enemies killed. We've gotten really close. Let's do Forgotten Soldier now. I wonder if Forgotten Soldier is the one that I had. To be fair, maybe I do have one that's unaccounted for. It could be the one over in the jail cell. I don't think it is, but if we're lucky, it will be. Pump room. Okay, so we have the pump room. We have the area with Mr. X. Ah, and then there's No Way Out. Okay, so we have the pump room and we have Mr. X. And then we have the No Way Out scenario. I forgot I put a unicorn hat on him. Alright, take care. I appreciate it, Halo. You have a good day at work. Fingers crossed everything goes well for you today. Alright, we're not trying. We just gotta get through the first thing there. If we die, we can just get a better run going. I'm trying to remember how all these work as that one sucks, but we'll just grab the stuff and go. And we're not trying to be perfect with it, we're just trying to get these going. We're trying to get all the Mr. Raccoons. Now that one that's going to suck is I'm going to have to go to the Mr. X area. Which means I basically have to get through this entire thing. But I think I used the grenade launcher for this one. From what I remember. Again, we will try to... If I die, as long as I'm making progress... To be fair, I'm very rusty with this. I have not touched it for a... I think I'm dead here now. Yeah. I didn't see that zombie on the ground. Alright, let me restart that. We could do a little bit better. I know, instead of having something crazy for the finale where we're just doing the one, it's just collecting Mr. Raccoons and going for whatever achievements are left. To be fair, I'm not starting another run, and I'm not ending stream after 10 minutes because I managed to get the one thing that I wanted to do. Alright, this one, you know, I have to bait. Remember that. Nope, he still hits me anyway. Lovely. Oh, that really sucks. Okay, I remember combining these. Combine that. Here we go. Alright, so we move to here, grab the grenade launcher. I do remember needing those grenade rounds. That guy's right there. We'll just run around. That's one of the missed records I didn't have. One's on fire, so we're just gonna deal with him and go. Right. Right. Okay, well, we have made progress. And it's probably gonna take a couple times to get to the Mr. X area. I do remember the grenade being needed for this. Because all the... That one was gonna be a nuisance. I was hoping I would got him in the leg. Oh, whatever. We've got basically nothing to work with, but to be fair, we made progress on getting some stuff there. We can be a little inefficient while we're trying to figure it out. Only downside is we have... No, we get the flame rounds now. Yeah, we like that. Yeah, they did a really stellar job with the music, I feel like. They're still gonna feel cool while it's still unique.
Initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm dead. That sucks. But we got the thing. I didn't realize they were that close. I turned around, it was a little too close. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever, man. We got pretty close. We just need to get into that room. Let me double check the specifics. You'll have to bear with me for one moment. We have to go into the room that Mr. X came in, and there will be a security, or instead of the thing there'll be a watchman jiggy. Now, if we see that, I don't think I got the one that No Way Out had. It's like that really luckily, and I didn't notice. It's about as much as I remember having. Whatever, we'll try to make it work. Not what I would have liked, but again, we'll try to make it work. We just need to speed blitz this. We'll be walking for this. Oh, he still put me in the frickin'. Still put me in the willy. My willy. Put me in the nuts. Looks like those zombies. I was gonna say, I remember 2 of them having armor. Unless that was the. Or maybe 2. Maybe only 1 of them. I got the one that way. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Semantics isn't important. Slip through these. Oh no. That's bad. I would have really loved, yeah, I could get toppled here for double. Which way do I need to go? I need to go to the... Nope, that's bad. I was gonna say I got toppled on. I can't do anything there. Yeah, I'm dead. I can't do anything. I literally got surrounded to the point where I couldn't even do anything. Okay, well that's just unfortunate. That happens sometimes. But... And it's very frustrating, admittedly, because it feels very unfair. And it's like, yeah, I probably should have reloaded beforehand. I acknowledge that I probably goofed there, but it does feel a little annoying that I got nuked and surrounded. Something that I physically couldn't control myself at that point. Do that. Alright, Mr. Unicorn Man. Let's get you out. It's excellent. Oh no, it is that one. There, well, that makes it a lot easier if I hit that guy first. Grab this, combine that. Combine that.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Alright, we can just run. Excellent, that's perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Because we've not been touched at all so far. That probably ain't gonna last for much longer, but like... a man can dream. We need to combine that for a grenade. And then this I will discard because I got a bigger gunpowder. I remember I can go around this side. I want to have the grenade equipped.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Because, yeah, I take this, stab him.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
To go.
To the bottom level train platform.
Okay, there we go. We're in a much better state. Yeah, we just have to get to Mr. X. We don't even have to beat this. We just have to get to Mr. X.
Use the central elevator
As I said, we're lucky that last one that we have
to the bottom level train platform.
for what's her face will be for the mayor's daughter will be much easier. Like we will already have that one if we're lucky. I'm trying to say.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
I'm gonna activate this guy.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence
I want
use the central elevator to evacuate
them all to be. I want them to be.
level train platform.
Thank you.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Now I'm going to pull back for a moment to reload my ammo. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. I just wasted that.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Okay, I know you're dead for sure.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train.
Okay, we have a lot of gunpowder. We have no. That's good enough. That's good enough.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to
That
the
kills
bottom
him.
level train platform.
Or should kill him now.
Attention.
We don't have to survive Mr. X. So we can just unload all of these.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
If you are,
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
I'm just gonna train him around. This is not something that's dangerous, but like, I don't care.
Attention.
You can afford to live a little dangerously right now.
Initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Wow, okay, that one's right there.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct
He's dead.
initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate
Grabs away. He's somehow alive. We'll do that.
self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central
burn this man before he can get up. We don't need to survive. We just have to... With this, I will make... So we're gonna need that machine gun ammo as opposed to the grenades here. As much as I would love to make some extra thing there, again, we just need to...
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
X is right here. Okay, you can throw me, that's fine. I don't have any damage taken so far. I've had a really clean run so far. So, like, you don't scare me.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
I don't have this one, which means I probably do have that last one in the no way out scenario. We can just run. I actually will attempt to leave at this point. I got all the ones that are here, but like I might as well attempt to go. Because I am only wounded, as opposed to dead. The only thing I'm worried about is maybe the G-Adult right here, who did grab me, unfortunately. I'm gonna be poisoned, but I will get out. Never mind, I will not be getting out, because I'm going to get swarmed and die instantly because of the fact that I have like 3 seconds where I physically can't move. That doesn't matter. Would I beat my time out of curiosity? What time do I have for that? No, I wouldn't have beaten my time. I was in 7-minute range. Alright. If we don't have this one here, then we have... If this is the last one there, this should be the last Mr. Raccoon. Alright, we need to find that one that's going to be a zombie open only. Where's that one at? This door. Again, I don't care how well I do at this one right here. I'm just trying to get that last one and see if I need to. Then afterwards, we can start making actual attempts. I need this one to physically... Damn, I'm not gonna be able to get that one. I knew there should be something behind that door. Oh, I already did get that one. Well, shoot. That means that the runaway one is the last one that I need. Alright, just kill me. Actually, just return to the menu. This one's not even going to be a working run anyway, so... Alright, so we have to go to Runaway. We have to get that last one. So we know that the last one that we're looking for is... It's past the ambulance. It's in the jail itself. We need the jail. So at this point, we're just gonna have to crack attempt until we get it. To be fair, probability says that if we make an infinite number of attempts, there are an infinite number of chances, therefore, to actually have at least one successful run. And that means that the odds are pretty decent in our favor. Just like I said, I will... Just get the restart until we get the right start that we need. Because that guy's just a run killer right there. So I don't get that. I ain't making it out, and I need to have as much HP as I can. For as long as I can. There we go. Excellent. So next one is... I need this less rounds. Have to go out. I'm gonna try to avoid the fence scoobies if I can. I don't actually have to kill them, I just have to hit that pack. That's good enough for me. I guess I will be making attempts at the fence scoobies. Oh, we're still in a decent amount of shots, so that's fine. Combine. Because, yeah, we get one heal this entire run, is the thing. So we're gonna have to make this count. To be fair, we don't have to finish it. We just have to get to the jail cell and figure out which one of these cells physically has the last Mr. Raccoon. Afterwards, we can just start cracking attempts at the No Way Out until it's stream finish time. Which I'm sure that we can probably at least make an improvement. I mean, we've knocked out, what, 2 of the 11 achievements that are left? It'll be 3 then of the 11. You know, 3 of the remaining ones, that's 5. Let's go through the challenge ones. We got 2 difficulty things there, so that's 9. I'm trying to remember what the last ones are. Well, we can worry about that later. We can worry about it later. I'm not concerning myself with it right now. We can figure it out when we get there. We don't need this guy to be dead. We just have to get past him. Fortunately, that means we have to use high-powered shot on him. Otherwise, he will not stagger. I am going to walk quietly over to Big Boy so I can get close to him. Okay, I can just die in a hole. Because I didn't have this equipped like I thought I did, and yeah, if I didn't have that, I would have been dead. Sir, I need you to give me the key. Since I don't have the key, I'm probably a little cooked now. Yeah, this is another area that's gonna be a nasty run under type. Because the fact that there's 3 guys here that can very easily demolish my HP. And that really is going to depend on how much that guy wants to actually drop his backpack. Because I don't have the shot spare, I don't think. Maybe I can try. Maybe if I need to make an next attempt, I will. I'll use a high-powered shot to dome him and kill him. But I don't think that's going to be enough to help me. And even then, after I flashbang them, they're probably still going to be actively seeking to me on the liquors, so I've got to run this way for her because otherwise she could potentially grab me if I go around the side. Well, plus I've got the horde gone. And I don't have to go super deep, I just need to get the jail key. Which, to be fair, I don't even need to get that last one. I mean, I'll try to pick it up to be safe, but Well, that's unlucky as hell, considering normally it's 2 shots to kill them. Yeah, I think I just die now. No, I don't. Surprisingly. Nope, I die. Never mind, I was right. Yeah, no, not killing that fence Scooby killed me. Damn. Yeah, no, I do think this one is definitely the hardest out of the 3. I think it's definitely No Time to Mourn, Forgotten Soldier, and then Runaway. Because, again, Runaway is just so tight because you get 1 heal this entire time. Unless you go for like a 2, like a red herb and a green herb. And then you get a red herb as your other one. Or not red herb, our second green herb, rather. And even then, I don't think that's going to change much on a realistic level. Because if you don't have that, you don't have the guard. And it means you're probably dealing with the lickers who are going to cause you to use it, which means you have to be very careful with your HP. So there's only so much that I can do. And obviously I'm going to try to make my best out of it, but I'm fully prepared that this last Mr. Raccoon, we at least know where it is. We at least know physically where it is, because unfortunately I did get the No Way Out one. I must have noticed it at some point. I really wish that was the one that I hadn't gotten. But that's lucky, that's not lucky. Nice, take damage for no reason. I'm gonna have to use some extra ammo on this guy as much as I don't want to. There we go, that gives me exactly what I need. I need that flamethrower to get that ammo and then the flashbang. To be honest, maybe the flamethrower might be the way to go to save an ammo piece. I'm just gonna preload this. It's a good round, so I don't have to take the time to go ahead and load it. That Lego Batman door opening. We just gotta see the group of zombies and close. We're just looking for Backpacker McGee. We want him to at least drop it. We don't have to kill him, we just have to drop it. And again, this is one of those things, like normally I'd go for the flashbang first. But in this case, I'm going to go for the flamethrower ammo first because I, for some reason, cannot combine it with the flamethrower to put more ammo in the flamethrower. I have to physically reload it from stock. So let me go for him first, as opposed to grabbing the flashbang out of here. We're going to need that flashbang because those lickers are just too much. Better if we stun them all, we have a chance. And I'm going to try an SLS round this time. See how that goes. I remember the other time I got lucky, I just domed him with the... These two don't actually need to die. They just have to not be breathing when I go past them. Just collapse on the ground, not breathing. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, unless I had the... Well, I got the spare flamethrower ammo here now for some reason. To be fair, I guess that could be an argumentative enough of a reason to pick up a second blue. So we're gonna walk right now. I am going to equip this. Okay, that's decent, that's decent, that's decent, that's workable, that's workable, that's workable. Never mind, that's not workable. If we'd been able to get through one hit only, that would have been really workable. Now we're... Nope, I'm just dead. I don't even get a chance to open my inventory or anything. I'm just dead instantly. Lovely. Well, to be fair, that one was kind of scuffed anyway because of that shot there. I would have loved if I'd been able to... Maybe I gotta shoot him and then throw it? I don't know. Like I said, this one is definitely the worst just from a strict standpoint of you have very little healing. So every hit has to count. And you're already in a weird scenario because you have very few SLS shots. And I know one shot does not kill a licker, I don't think. From what I remember. I could be very wrong. And maybe the SLS shot for the licker is definitely the way to go then. But... we can try that again. We can potentially try some stuff when we get there. But I think if we can get past the group of things, if we can get to the ambulance section, that's all the part that we need to realistically get to. As long as we're in decent standing when we get through that, we're fine. Oh, shoot. Alright, he's gone. Could've gone way worse. Alright, we got the key. Load her up. To be fair, I think if I was gonna shoot the lickers through the fence, I'd have to deal with the other zombies first. Because they'd be too much of a risk. I want to get that guy, but I don't have a good path to getting him. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, that was really close. I didn't even see that guy. Okay, I physically see the body of him. Ah, she got me. I thought I had more space than I did. To be fair, I probably... Raccoon City Orphanage. I don't think I want to be going to that spot considering the director is not a good man. Considering he's the police chief, he's not a good man. He's selling the kids off for experimentation. Even if that guy's not dead, he's still in a decent enough state that I can get past. We don't need to kill him, we just need to get through. That means probably avoiding any zombies that we can. Flashbang. Move towards him. Slowly walk. Nope, okay, I don't even get a chance to throw the grenade. Okay, so I can't even risk throwing the grenade. I have to, or I can't even risk shooting him. I have to throw the grenade first. That or I have to give myself some more space to do so. Ugh, I hate this one. I really hate this one. And I hate the fact that it's right at the end of the mission. If it was like the basketball court one, we'd be done by now. Well, we'll get there eventually. Again, infinite number of attempts, infinite number of scenarios. I wonder if the strategy is I might just have to dome him from outside the fence, because I can just walk in. Shoot the licker, or not shoot the licker, like go through without needing to flashbang the licker. To be fair, that would give me a safety net as well on top of the knife. And the problem is the licker does not care about the knife in any capacity. mean, not the cleanest, but we'll get the job done. Flamethrower preemptively combine. It's like, since we're gonna have to wait for all those zombies to get off the bus anyway, we might as well grab the flamethrower ammo. I wonder maybe if I need to torch the liquors. Maybe that's what I gotta do. When it comes down to it. I need all of you. I can't torch him right now because I need all of you bundled up. Okay, he's empty. He's gone. Just have to accept that is gone now. That sucks, but to be fair, that's not what I was really dying to. Okay, lovely. I was either taking a hit like that where I couldn't react. I didn't take a flame. Well, I guess we're not getting anything from that one. So I ain't heading back. Weirdly, I'm actually going to take red heal here. Green heal here. Oh no, they do pin me down. Never mind. He just whacks my face. No, I'm still dead anyway. As I said, I didn't think that was gonna work. I'm surprised I got as far as I did on that one, especially because I was missing that flash grenade. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that when I was trying to slip through. No, we'll give it another attempt or 2. Or 5. If I really don't have much left to do anyway outside of giving it... Well, I'll give that other one a couple attempts for the no way out scenario. I should probably give that a couple attempts. This one I might just genuinely have to do off stream. You just got to pretend I got it on stream. But I am stubborn enough that I will go for it off stream for certain. How long it will take me? It could be literally the next attempt that I do, or 2 hours. Again, I don't even have to complete the scenario, I just have to get to the last Mr. Raccoon. Which is all the way at the end, which is the reason we're having much trouble if we are, because for whatever reason this one is insanely unforgiving. Okay, I shot you, and you somehow did not get shot for 1. And for 2, I got damaged. Still roughly in the green territory, but enough that I'm not in the perfect green. I think I don't know what we're gonna do for Resident Evil 3. So that'll probably be next week, but we'll see what things look like. Because, like, for example, if Pokemon Champions gets delayed until next week release for Monday, then yeah, we're gonna do that for Monday instead. I don't think it will be, but we'll see what the scenario looks like, because I'm not hedging any bets yet. Nice, man. I go to something for 1 moment. I take my hand off my my keyboard for 1 moment, and I lose my knife. Again, that knife really doesn't matter, but... To be fair, I think the issue with this one is also just the pale heads, where you need that high power ammo. I think if you'd swap that with the poison zombies, I think this one would be so infinitesimally better. I think I took the ammo. Whoops. Oh, whatever. We rock, but we at least grabbed something this time. Yeah, we definitely grabbed the ammo. Again, we just rock with it. We're probably dead here, but... we can try. Okay, never mind. It is two shots, though. I was right that it doesn't one-tap. Unless I got very low with it. The only problem is I don't want to be... well... Nope, I die. I don't die. I do die. Okay, I had the right idea, just for some reason, yeah, I have to get 2 headshots going, and one of them has to be a crit for me standing still. I accidentally ran in. I really wish I didn't have it set the toggle for that, but so be it. That might be the strategy, honestly, as opposed to the flashbang strategy. Because I will have to use up more ammo, but... to be fair, I'm picking up that SLS ammo anyway. I should ideally be having 6 shots left, 2 for each one. That just means, again, it's even tighter, but... fair, that's what you come to expect with this scenario, is it being agonizingly tight with all your resources. As I said, I really wish they had a little bit more mercy with this one. But, on the plus side, once we get through all this pain and suffering, we will, in fact, have all the Mr. Raccoons. We'll have the hardest achievement in the game, debatably. Hardest in the sense of least completed in this context, as opposed to actually difficult. I think the one for getting either Leon or Claire to S rank is probably the harder one of the remaining achievements I still need to do, but looking at actual completion percentage, people have done that more than they've gotten all the Mr. Raccoons. And that should probably say something. Nice. I hate that. I hate that. Alright. Give me my knife back. Stupid fence, Scooby. Attack of the fence, Scoobies. Where do I don't have the... I didn't grab the flamethrower. Know how I missed that? Well, doesn't matter. We got it now. Can I... okay, I couldn't move for a moment. But yeah, I think we'll give it this run, and we'll give it next run if I don't pass through this one. Which, at this rate, I definitely won't be. I definitely have the inventory spots to grab the... Rounds, dear lord, if I had lost that, I would have been so mad. Nope, and then I lose the knife. Oh, I got 5 shots, gotta make it count. Nope. Looks like I might be popping that early. Oh, in this case, I will actually pop the red green and then take a green out of it. Now I will head into this. Nope, I just have... I don't think I'm playing Ring Around the Rosy. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, yeah, no, I think the flashbang strategy might have to be the right one. Unless I... Well, to be fair, I did whiff like 2 or 3 shots, so... Yeah, no. I'll come back to this one in my own spare time. I'm not gonna infuriate myself further. Because this one is miserable to do. I think this is literally the worst one out of this entire game. Like as I said, I would rather try to do back-to-back of the other one. Just as a frame of reference on how much I hate it. I'm not trying to go for the 60 shot or less achievement, I'm just trying to clear it. Just take this slow and steady. Not getting bitten by him, that's for certain. Okay, he's on the ground. That. Nice headshot. Got him. Ideally, we can make him drop it. I want him to drop this. Good. Because that means we have a free bomb if we need it. Alright, well, we got this. What are you doing? You better explode. Oh, okay. Nice, man. Well, this might take a few tries anyway. This one definitely will, but... Nope. Okay, I shoot you like 4 times in the leg and you don't drop. Nice. Not nice. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take whatever I can get. I'm probably not gonna get very far at this rate, but... At this point, we take whatever we can get. Oh, it's a good spark shot, too. Ooh. Ooh, delicious. How are you alive? There we go, finally! I was gonna say game? I heard. Really bad signs. He's nice and far away. That's good. Alright, we got an MQ-11. Not risking blowing that up until I need it. Well, despite everything, we're actually somehow doing it. Probably not for much longer, but... You know, there was an attempt, at least. Oh, shoot, that one's good. That one's good. We actually want that one blowing up. I just hope it didn't blow up the other one. It did. Damn it. Well... We at least got value out of it. That's the important part. That's the important part about all of this, is we get value out of everything we can. Oh god. It's ugly. Okay, that got him. That's why I needed. Would love to have saved it, but that pale head's gonna be a nasty little bugger. Flamethrower. I don't know if to zap that guy unless I think I can headshot him enough. He's gone now. Sap that one. And sap that one. Fortunately, I have no clue how my HP is looking. Okay, I can generally tell that's pretty bad now. I'm coughing and struggling to walk. That's generally a good sign that I'm not in a good scenario. I can toss this now. Just the original spark shot, don't have any spares for it. Do have the flamethrower. Should be the anti-tank, yep. You burn. Come on. There we go. Good job. Realistically, nope, that's what we need. Where's my spark shot? Shortcut. Oh, are you serious? Waste my shotgun, my spark shot as well? Honest, I take it. It hurts, but I take it. Nope, never mind. You don't die though. No, that's ass. Look, I take damage, but I did get him down at least. Okay, damn it. Nope, I'm not dead to here. I was gonna say I did heal. I should be okay. Albeit just barely. Nope, I'm dead here now though. I didn't have anywhere I could go and I was reloading. I'm not dead. Discard. Nope, I'm dead. I needed that anti-tank rocket. Give me that anti-tank rocket. Equip it now. I need this now. I need it yesterday even. Oh my god. Nope. Okay, that kills me. Yeah, that kills me. Ugh. I was cornered. I didn't have anything to use the rocket on that I felt comfortable using it on. If I consider it was my first run proper, and we had a really bad start, 61's not bad. Okay, we'll give us another attempt or two, and then we'll wrap things up, and then I'll just do this on my own time if I don't get it. I'm gonna restart this. I'm not taking on, I'm not taking a wound that early on. I don't care if I do super well on that one. I know I'm not winning at that point. It's a little unfortunate. he's dead. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try and save that shotgun from when we actually need it. Yeah, I would. A couple spots where I would have really loved that shotgun. Which one is it next? I don't remember. Go. Now we're gonna have him drop. I want him to drop it like right here because that'd be a pretty safe spot for him to have it. Good. Explodes. We're not gonna worry about either. Startled me. For some reason I thought I got grabbed. I was like, Jesus. Going this way. Good, that should be the spark shot, which means the shotgun should be here somewhere soon, if it isn't already. Taking that one out in the group around them. That's fine, I was surrounded. It's very unlikely I was taking anything there, and that flashbang at least serves, even if it doesn't do damage. Yeah, at least gets the zombies in a state where they can't do much to me for a moment. The shotgun. Alright, we got one free bomb as we need it. That way for a moment because it was the... Okay, he's gone now. Lost 2 shotgun bullets, but turn this way. Now I gotta take a damage here, but I need to get some space. I would have loved to have blasted that, but there you go, that gets a couple of them out. This is not the way I would love to have it set up. You know, it's optimized controls for being on like PlayStation, so like an up, down, left, right type of thing. Which is why it's the way that it is. Really sucks for PC sometimes. It means it starts out as 2, 4 as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4. Which to be fair, they really could have just set up on their end. Well. little bit more efficiently. But it is what it is. Ah, boss won that one. So okay, we're popping this heal. Nice. I go to shoot the thing, and it, instead of giving it to me, it... Oh, you're still alive. Man, that is a shame. At least have a bomb right up front. So there's something protecting us. And if it's a bunch of paleheads, we're taking that bomb. If I see a bunch of paleheads coming this way. Or whenever the SWAT zombies show up. Yeah, that's a pretty good time to have it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know if he was dead or not, so I had to use that last shot, which sucks, but... Well, if it's either that or I take a potential thing of damage, we take one less shot. Hurts a little bit, but knocks me back. That gets rid of a bunch of the zombies that I was worried about. Alright, let's dispose of that one. One of these should have the next spark shot, and yeah, combine this, take out to use, and then use that. There we go. Okay, we got something now. Is that the anti-tank rocket? It might be. Nope, 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 nope. I am not risking it until I know you're dead for certain. Now you're dead. I said, now you're dead. I got should 50 up top. Yeah, call that a anti-tank rocket. Oh, I blasted him too. Blow him up. Anti-tank rocket it is. Oh, now I just threw the spark shot out for nothing. All right, well. Oh my god, can I please get one opportunity gain? Sweet Christ. I don't even have a moment to breathe. Discard that. Take that. There's your Demogorgon. Another flamethrower. You were dead. You were dead. I'd rather deal with this guy. I think he's gonna poison me though, is the problem. No, he doesn't, surprisingly. Okay, if he takes fire damage, he just instantly explodes. Good to know. I actually didn't know that with him. Yeah, that payload's gone. I think it's safe to say. Nope, I ran right into another zombie. I need to just start moving. I need to move it, move it. Nope, I'm dead here, I think. Nope, I'm dead here for sure. Yeah. Well, we made a small improvement. I had to flamethrower that guy a little bit or try to get rid of him in some capacity. I just didn't have time to fully flamethrower and or switch weapons. Again, if I had a shotgun here, I think I would have been in a better scenario, but it is what it is. We at least improved the record by 3. But at this point, they're swarming in by tons. It is what it is. Well, I think that's going to wrap things up for right now. A G2 in the meantime. We did unlock him. See Birkin's head there. I wish I could see my mouse there, but you can see Birkin's head on the right of the first one. Still there. Then you can see like the actual monster part in the center with his actual head, the eyes. So you got an atrophied arm from Birkin himself. A rib cage. How do we get the rest of these? Well, I am curious. Let me look. I'll just complete everything. I mean, we got 65 out of 87. Read all the files. Try Mr. Raccoons. Get all 4 stories. Get an A rank. They get an S rank. Leon an A rank. Leon an S rank. Claire on A rank. Claire on S rank. Hardcore. Hardcore. Hardcore S rank. Hardcore S plus. I think this one's S plus for both of these two. In 4 hours. And then we have the 3 challenges that I was talking about. Just complete the thing there. Don't know what that is. 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 And then this, we've got most of them. We have to just beat this one. Beat this one. Just... I like how there's just one for completing it on training mode. This one's just complete it without training mode. Complete both routes, complete open all locks, complete with only 60 shots, and then just shoot the last one, which is, again, Runaway. Honestly, I am curious, if training mode counts for the purposes of beating No Way Out with achievement, I actually might go ahead and go into training mode for that exact reason. Normally I wouldn't, but if it's going to give me the achievement, I will do it. Because then I don't have to worry about that one anymore, and I can come back to it on my own time. Because I know I'll have more inventory slots, so I'll actually have a little bit more breathing room for everything. And I should have more healing as well. Because usually they give you a full extra, like, 4 slots. But yeah, so that's... So, I mean, we got... Subtract one more, the one I'm missing. So basically we're at... I was gonna say we're at 35, so we're basically at 36 right now. So we're at, like, 80-some%. I mean, if we count the 35 right now... We got 9 left, that's 80% flat. So we'll probably be like, what, 84% essentially completion for everything. It's not bad. That's it, I will be wrapping things up here. As I said, we had a really good stream. I'm really surprised I got through Hunks mode on the 3rd try. I am shocked. It was the 3rd try. That was the 4th try. And I'm misremembering it's the 3rd try. I think it was the 3rd try. 3rd or 4th try. So we got through that in a really decent time, like 10 minutes. It's not bad, considering how long that one is. But it feels really weird that despite that one being longer, that one actually has way more leniency than Runaway does. I still cannot believe that. For the record. You would think that they would give you a little bit more leniency with it. Nope. Drink. But yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday, unless I do a bonus stream tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, we'll be doing... on Wednesday, we'll be doing Warframe. We'll be doing the Jade Shadows Constellation update. As a reminder, anyone that is here right now, anyone that is watching, if you pop by on Wednesday, you stay there for a couple hours, you get free stuff out of it. Which is very surprising, because normally it's like they do one select channel gets it. Which, again, I never really understood the logic for that, but whatever, man. It ain't my game. I said, take care. I'll be seeing you next stream. Take care. Wonderful day. See you on our next stream happenings. Bye-bye.